Hi, everybody. Pastor Dale here for day 19 of our Plenty Too Much devotions. And today I want to talk about overflowing contentment. As we talked about contentment, one of the keys is that contentment leads to generosity. I love the quote that says, people who are humble don't think less of themselves, they just think of themselves less because they are filled with such joy. One of the biggest barriers of generosity is to be insecure, focused on, am I getting what's rightfully mine? Where am I on the ladder of success? This is what was happening in John 13 on that night Jesus was betrayed. All of the disciples were arguing about who was the greatest. But you remember, Jesus gets down and washes their feet. And I love what John says in John 13:3. He says, Jesus, knowing that the Father had given all things into his hands, and that he had come from God and was going to God, rose from supper and laid aside his garments and girded himself with a towel. You see, Jesus knew that he was plenty too much, enough, and satisfied. He had been given all things from the Father, and so he set aside his own interests to add value to others. George Mueller said, the number one priority every day is to make sure I'm filled with God's joy and satisfaction. To know every day, you know what, I'm enough because Father loves me. To say, I am not trying to get to a place of victory or success in the eyes of the world, because I'm already a success in God's eyes. And Lord, I receive the overwhelming joy of your love for me. The moment you do that in your heart, you become a hose and not a sponge. You become someone who, out of contentment, just wants to love others. Let Jesus be your overwhelming contentment today so you can be someone who serves well. God bless you. Amen.